Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be learning about multiplying polynomials. You'll see this baked potato here wrapped up in foil. See if you can discern why we have foil at the beginning of the video. Multiplying polynomials. You've learned how to add and subtract polynomials. You've learned how to multiply with exponents. We're going to put that together and multiply with polynomials. The product of two polynomials is the combination of the product of each term in one polynomial with each term in the other. We will be multiplying binomials, bi meaning two, nom meaning term. So a binomial has two terms, and another binomial also has two terms. So here's how we are going to do this. I take and draw arrows from the x to each term in the other binomial. Arrows remind me to multiply. So I'm going to multiply x times 2x, which is 2x squared. And I'm going to multiply x times positive 3, which is positive 3x. Then I'm going to multiply negative 4. Trying to change its color here. I'm going to multiply negative 4 times 2x. And I'm going to multiply negative 4 times positive 3. Negative 4 times 2x is negative 8x. And negative 4 times positive 3 is negative 12. Almost always, the two middle terms will add together. And if I combine like terms, I will get 2x squared minus 5x minus 12. Play it again if you'd like to see it again. This time we're going to be multiplying a binomial by a trinomial. I am going to multiply the x by all three terms in the other set of parentheses. A trinomial has three terms. X times x squared is x cubed. X times negative 4x is negative 4x squared. X times positive 5 is positive 5x. Now I'm going to show you how I set this up, which I think makes it a little easier to add it together when I have a bigger than two binomials. Now I'm going to multiply positive 3 by x squared, and I will get positive 3x squared. You could continue to write it out here, but I prefer to write it underneath. Then I'm going to multiply positive 3 times negative 4x, and I will get negative 12x. And you can see that it will be easy to add these together. But let's not forget to multiply positive 3 by positive 15. And now all I have to do is add, going down, x cubed. Negative 4x squared plus 3x squared is negative x squared. 5x plus negative 12x is negative 7x. And the positive 15 doesn't have anyone to add to. And there we have just multiplied a binomial with a trinomial. Back it up and watch it again if you would like. There's you try 2. What happened to you try 1? Well, I didn't see you try 1. Maybe you did. Anyway, here it is. You try number 1 is x minus 8 times 2x plus 5. Write that down. There's you try 2. All right, let's see what's next here. Okay, we have one more example of multiplying two binomials. As you can see here, this says x plus 3 squared. What we need to do in this case is write x plus 3 2 times. Because if we're squaring x plus 3, that means we're multiplying it by itself. Just like 4 squared is equal to 4 times 4. And now we have two binomials again. And have you figured out why we had a baked potato rolled up in foil, aluminum foil at the beginning of this lesson? Foil is how we help to remember the order we're going to multiply. F stands for first. That means I will multiply the first terms first. O stands for outer. That means I will multiply the outer terms next. I stands for inner. That means I multiply the inner terms third. And L stands for last. That means I multiply the last terms last. Okay, FOIL. First, outer, inner, last. I highly recommend that if you see x plus 3 squared or any binomial squared that you write it twice, because otherwise you're very likely to forget the middle terms, the O and the I. All right, x times x is x squared. X times 3 is positive 3x. 3 times x is positive 3x, and 3 times 3 is positive 9. Remember we said the middle terms will almost always add together. Occasionally they will not, but almost always they will. And we get x squared plus 6x plus 9. And we have just multiplied two binomials. Here's your last you try. Remember to write it twice. Remember to write the binomial twice and then do our new best friend, FOIL.